thing. And welcome to the Almost Legal Podcast. As always, Josh Ankesheiln. Today, though, Chris will not be with us. He's having some car trouble. But I am joined by producer-type guy, Brad Lemoine, and your funny bartender himself, Jose Cooks.
Producer guy.
Producer-type guy.
Producer-type guy. I like
That's my
that.
official title.
That's what's up, though.
Yeah.
I think you might be the first one ever. Producer-type guy. That's
Who? You're going to talk to the side of that mic, by the way.
the side.
There you go. Sound better, don't it?
Yeah.
So you can pull it up if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. You gotta do
There you
that
go.
the entire time.
Yes.
Tighten it up, bro. I think it might be loose. Is that better?
Damn
That
right,
better?
it's loose. If it's messing with me, it's loose.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, stretch the walls. I'm sorry.
This isn't your first time on this podcast. You are a regular. I'd probably say you're the show's feature comic here.
That makes sense. I'll take that.
Yeah, I went to
Urkel.
see Bert Kreischer. I forgot. Was it the 15th, 14th of June?
Yeah.
He killed it. He was hilarious. He's a topical type comedian, which I don't know if you're a fan of those. Storytelling more like.
If the stories are funny, like if they can keep the humor going along in the story, then yeah, I mean
That's what's up.
because was Jeff Galakinis or
Galifigan?
that guy?
Yeah. The guy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like he's blonde and all that,
He's
but
not that funny.
I like him. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's great.
I like a few of
Yeah.
his bits, but they're.
I like his bit on bacon. I think
Yes.
it's like classic.
I think
called
bowling.
Bacon Bits?
I think bowling. I think the one
It's
about
one for a
bowling's my
producer
favorite.
type guy.
Yeah. He's spitting bars, son.
Bars, son. It's over. It's on tonight.
I
It is
know.
on.
I know. You got coming up the finale.
The open mic finale.
Who you going up against? You know. You want to kick his ass?
I know a couple people. I respect, like, first off, in that whole competition, I respect everybody because they had to win an open mic to make it there. So it's respect because they're all winners already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to give them some respect. Now, sometimes,
Put respect on my name.
yeah, I mean, because this is the deal.
Can you talk like Birdman?
Nah, man, fuck Birdman. Birdman, old whack ass. But like the people, it's like the first time you're open mic, you're in the small room,
Right.
and then you make it to the main stage. So for some of those comedians, that's their first time on that main stage. You go from a room that holds 90 people to a room that holds 450. You know what I'm saying? So if this your first time, they're trying to get you like that throws like half your competition off. I'm a repeater. I've been on that main stage several times.
I'm better in a room with 2 people
See?
and 900 outside of the room.
See, if I can't see eye
It's our
contact with
listeners.
everybody, that makes me more comfortable.
Yeah.
'Cause I just pick random people, random eyes looking at me.
Just stare him down.
Yeah, I stare them down. I see who would I fuck in the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff like that. It's like it goes through your head along with the jokes.
Oh,
and
no
shit.
doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, you girl, them lips.
You got that pressure building.
Girl,
on
look at
you.
that titty meat.
That's when you gotta ask yourself, who do I want to be? Do I want to be Donovan McNabb or do I want to be Tom Brady? That's a terrible example.
Because, bro, I would want to be Donovan McNabb.
Oh,
Is it because
D-Nab?
was it the Campbell's commercials or
Damn right, it's the Campbell's commercials, man.
and his mama was there?
Hey, royalties.
That was a terrible example. I meant to say
Tom Brady ain't doing no commercials.
I meant
He
to say
ain't get royalties.
Dante Culpepper, but it is what it
No,
is.
dope.
Tom Brady did all the was it the Uggs? He was the Uggs sponsor.
And then you see what
Jesus.
happened with the Uggs? Exactly.
Yeah,
Where are they right now? But I bet
in
you
Tom Brady's closet.
Exactly. But I bet you people still eating Campbell's
Next.
soup on a regular basis.
No doubt.
Canned
Chunky-
food drives, Campbell's soup is number one. Bacon.
Who's more famous in the Chunky Soup commercials, Donovan McNabb or his mom?
His mom.
His mama did.
His mom, definitely, dude.
She
straight,
McNabbed that.
She
straight.
part 2. Okay.
He's punny as shit, by the way. You'll learn that real quick. So I have been, and he's fairly new, maybe a couple months old, and
I'm a little older than that.
it's like almost cute, no homo, but it's not in a cute, in like an attractive way. It's a rugby player reacts to fill in the blank with NFL stuff. He knew nothing about, from watching from like video 1, like he had no idea about anything. So he's watching like reacts to Sean Taylor or Tom Brady, and he legitimately has no idea what's going on. He like wikis him, and he's like, oh, he's this amount of kilos, and he runs this fast. He's that's pretty good, blah, blah, blah. And he watches the videos, and it's just crazy because you can see he's slowly learning it. I don't know. Then I found out I had a man bun. It's crazy how that works.
I'm not gonna lie. If I had hair right now, I would rock.
You would man bun the shit out of it.
I'm not gonna lie.
You would look like that one kid from Coach Carter.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's
the token Spanish guy
Yeah,
from like
yeah.
05 through 09
He
in
rocked
all
that.
the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was always a gangster. And he was almost either getting killed or getting killed.
Yeah.
Like, he would almost get killed or get killed.
Besides an old school.
Yeah, old school, that was his first role. They didn't realize how gangster he was in
Oh.
real life.
You too thug for this stuff.
There's like, are you a white guy with curly hair? There's like, no, Latino. It was like, oh, really? And then it was like the next one, he was like, yo, it's Montez.
I got a new job, by the way.
Well, like you quit?
No, I just got it.
Oh, okay. You, in addition to.
Yeah, better
Hustler.
opportunity. So
Hustler.
that's
He's
going on.
working a notice like a nice person.
Yeah, it got a little awkward.
So
It didn't really get awkward. It's just like, I don't know. Like I couldn't pass this opportunity up, and they were just like, I'm like, you know what I mean?
It's kind of like my old job.
Like I like y'all as people, but I need more. I need to make more money. You know.
hey, on the side note, I still have the same job.
It's a bigger. Well, you're killing it, dude. You're the
Great.
Birmingham Zone.
Yeah.
That
Funny
is-
bartender.
You know, I just realized something. I'll be at Sky Castle for 2 years in August. That's pretty fucking good because I mean I have great jobs.
You're about to get tension, man, or pension,
Tension.
not
Oh,
tension.
no tension at my
tenured.
job.
You're about
No-
to get. You're about to get tenure. You're about to get
I'm
tenure.
already like the oldest bartender there.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
outlasted everyone.
You're the wise old man in the
Wise
corner,
old man.
making M&Ms and
They be
stuff.
like, yo, Jose don't like me. I was like, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
Jose
today-
works.
Since we have a little curveball and Chris couldn't make it, we're going to be playing a little game called Battle Topics. It's a lot. Is that a stupid name? That was off the top of the dome.
Call it Battle Bingo.
Oh, part 3.
That was bad. Battle Topics.
Battle topics was horrible. And you had
That'll
it
be
with
one
the
of the
voice.
topics.
He was like,
Josh-
battle topics.
Josh comes up with
One man,
awful game
one
names.
desire. I don't. Okay, we gotta. Okay, time out. We're not playing that until we get a good title. What if it's so bad? You come up with one.
Oh no, that's not my job.
I just hate. That's all I do. I just hate on you.
That's it. I am
Okay.
the hater of the day.
You got something better, Brad? Producer type guy.
Almost legal bingo.
Almost legal bingo. Awesome. Almost
Almost
lingo.
lingo.
Battle topics.
Almost lingo.
Almost lingo.
Almost lingo. Let's do it. Explain the rules to us, Brad, because I'm a little still unsure.
All right.
I have no idea what the hell we're doing.
Basically, if you've ever played Battle Bingo,
I've never played battle bingo.
you got
regular bingo. I've never battled somebody while playing bingo.
you never played bingo and they're like B4 and you realize that you're at the old folks home with the battleship game and everybody else has got a marker and a piece of paper.
They fucked you up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My,
that's
my grandma was king in her bingo circle. They wouldn't do that to me. They
So
had to deal with her.
basically-
All right.
You've got
Explain the rules to us, B-Rad G.
I don't cool. Ooh.
all right, I've got a bingo card pretty much.
Okay.
The rows or the columns. A, B, C, D.
Wait, rows or... I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Sorry.
The columns 1, 2, 3, 4. And so you're gonna spit out. Give me B4. I'm like before after, but no. I'm gonna give you a topic
Four.
that's in that. in that
Are we
square.
playing like Connect 4? So if we get...
No, it's just like
Okay.
this.
Just topic
We got
shit.
a bunch of topics to talk about.
Okay.
You're gonna get a few minutes to discuss them.
And me or Jose don't have no idea what's on this card.
Nope.
Neither. I don't even know what the fucking name of this thing is. So
It's
you
battle
already, you
topics,
already
bro.
know.
It's almost legal battle topics.
This is about to get.
It's super
It's
cool.
about to get real. It's
Yeah,
about
it
to
is.
get real crazy.
So
in
will we
here.
just name what's the letters and numbers? What's it go up to?
A through D,
A
1
through
through
D.
4.
1 through
And
4.
you
got that?
Whoever can go, y'all can. You
I'm
can
gonna go first because I'm a guest.
Yeah, that's a great
Okay.
idea.
Yeah, by all means, Jose, go ahead.
All right, let me go ahead and just do this. My favorite steak sauce is A1.
All right, that's a good one.
You like
this
that?
is my first one I came up with.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Are NRBs a real thing? No reason boners.
Or NRB is a real thing.
And give an example or an experience that's happened to you where it's just it didn't stop.
Like honestly, if NRBs are a real thing,
No
I would
reason
say
boners.
Yeah, no.
Why are you
reason
talking like
boners.
it's a theory? Is it not? Is it a thing
I
or
mean,
not?
like I have never experienced it, but I would say if I was experiencing it, it would probably be in my younger days.
Oh, no doubt.
That's when you just got like just random boners and shit.
It's like
Right.
during math
But
class.
they
and you
are,
haven't
but it was
touched
a
in while.
reason for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't no reason. Like it was a girl that, oh man, I'd fuck her. Pow, boner.
So you-
titties, pow, boner. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't.
You
just
had
like,
a better childhood than me.
Nah, I was a fucking virgin until I was 20. That wasn't a great childhood. That was.
Well, no, I'm just saying when it comes to no reason boners, I have them all the time. I still have them.
See, I don't.
Then again, I have the mindset of like a 13-year-old, so I still like
I
that.
think that's just pent up aggression.
Maybe
Could be.
like you have a Woody, and you're like, that's when the teacher calls on you. Hey, Josh, can you come? You're like, son
Yeah,
of
see,
a
now, see, that's
bitch.
that young
Yes,
shit.
Mom.
But once again, I'm thinking about a random chick. I had a
True.
spank bank since like 10.
All
Oh,
right,
I just bang into it, and it's like super sensitive one day, and it just pops up. And won't go back down.
subtopic: fear boner.
Fear boner. Is that a thing?
That's like it's like you're about to get mugged in an alley and pop up.
Hell no. I
Hasn't
ain't finna
happened
get
very
scared.
often.
If I get scared, last thing I'm thinking about is my hard dick. I'm just saying, like, I'm just.
It's adrenaline, blood rushes everywhere, and it's
Oh, well, okay.
It just takes a pit stop somewhere.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I got mugged once, and I did not get a boner.
Okay, so you
Alright,
have
so
no
that's
fear
a-
boner. I haven't had
That's
a fear
I
boner.
got a fear
0
boner.
for 0.
I
zero for
haven't
2.
had a fear boner.
All right, so you're 1 for 2. All right. Okay, Josh,
C3.
C3.
P.O.
Ooh. All right. Black Panther. Did you think it was good?
Look, I went into it. I was like, okay, this movie. You told me it was good.
I liked it. It wasn't my favorite Marvel movie,
It
but I
got
enjoyed it.
it got racial ties into it, which made it blow up. Like, why do they got to make everything racial? Yes, there's African Americans in it. Yeah, I thought storyline was okay. This fight scenes were too ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, I
Have
can
you
agree
seen
with
it? Have you seen Black Panther?
Fuck yeah, I've seen Black Panther.
Do you think it was freaking incredible?
I'm not gonna lie, I loved it.
It was.
I
was-
loved it. I loved it because of it was several reasons why I loved it. I mean, like from
I love
film,
Michael B. Jordan.
from the filmmaking standpoint.
I get what
like,
they were doing. I liked the point.
I mean, like like that was big for blacks in Hollywood.
Oh, no
because
doubt.
It was the first
All black
movie
feature.
that did not involve Tyler Perry. One bit. And I'm saying, like, if it was
Tyler
Tyler
Perry
Perry,
goes-
it'll pull in like maybe 22 million.
It would have
No
been
doubt.
Right.
Medea goes to Wakanda.
No,
and
dude.
that shit would have been horrible.
Little do you know, she made a cameo you just couldn't see.
Fuck her, man.
No, I worked at the movie theater when I could
was
do
Shuri.
bat. I worked in a theater when I Can Do Bad All By Myself came out. His first,
God.
like, dude. And then guess what came out right after that? The Michael Jackson movie. Lord Jesus. It was packed out.
All right, but going.
okay, what do you think about the fact that, like, black people were telling white people not to come watch it? Like, this is our day, let us
No,
enjoy it.
that was stupid. Now I'm gonna tell you what I didn't like about it. I didn't like the fact that people were dressing up like characters from Coming to America. Because I mean,
They're African roots.
we have two different
Eddie Murphy there?
fictional African countries. We have Zamunda and Wakanda. Okay,
Those are real, bro.
Those are so not real. And if I catch any black person telling me they go on a vacation
To Wakanda.
to Wakanda, I'm gonna slap the shit out of them.
What
right
if it
then and
actually
there.
is a place?
It
Just
ain't.
Jokes on you,
It
bro.
ain't. You know what?
Have you been there?
You know what? I have not been there, but I have studied the maps since I was about 7 years old in school.
How do you know that's real, dude?
Bruh.
We going to find
How about
out.
the the growing conspiracy that Australia doesn't really exist?
Well, I'll tell you this. I ain't gonna find out about Australia because they got too many spiders and shit, so I ain't going
Everything
there.
wants to kill you, dude.
Everything wants to kill me. You saw you see my snap with the damn wasp on the door yesterday? Like I come
Yeah.
home from lunch, just want to go in,
He was
take a
held
nap,
hostage.
and the wasp just sitting on the door like, yeah, bitch,
coming in?
you can't open it. So I had to call my roommate to open the door. And I'm like, yo, open the door. There's a wasp on the door. I'm about to run
Ant-Man
in.
was probably nearby.
No doubt, bro.
Could have been. That's you know what?
I'm looking forward to that.
That's gonna be good.
But out of a 1 out of 10, I'll give it a 6 or 7.
Now, earlier you were-
mainly the action scenes. I wouldn't.
I mean, like
about
it was a great origin movie.
Yeah.
Without having to tell to go into that whole backstory thing, so it had like a nice balance to it.
To
It
me-
had an introduction of great characters, and it set up the Infinity War.
which I haven't
which is
seen.
very
I haven't
key.
seen the latest Avengers.
I've watched
God, it's
Infinity
killer.
War. I watched it like once a week at my house. You need to come over to the house and watch it.
Yes.
I got Plex. You just come over to the house.
No
and watch
doubt.
it. I just got through watching Rampage yesterday. That's off the
I
chat,
like
too.
that.
It was really good. Rampage was off the chain.
It was a guilty pleasure. It's like, I know this isn't going to be great, but I
But
enjoyed watching
it was a lot better than I thought because
Yeah.
like the death scenes were like, oh shit, like that motherfucker's dead. Like his blood, he's dead.
All right.
But yeah, but Black Panther, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, your turn. Where
Oh,
would you like to go?
B2.
B2. All right. Okay. As future tech gets near, like we're making rapid advances in technology and medical enhancements, cyber enhancements, crazy prosthetics for amputees. As that becomes more intense and crazy,
Like camping. It's intense. No. Okay, sorry.
No, it's fucking in camping, ain't it?
Like you've seen like the futuristic movies where like Deus Ex, where they have the robotic arms, legs,
Yeah,
and
it's like super cool and shit.
which body part would you replace and what would it do?
What
What would your enhancement be?
I would replace my right arm. I'm left-handed.
Okay.
So
Your right arm?
I would replace my right arm.
With a left arm. So you'd be like
And they call me two lefts. Hey.
Yeah. Technically, I'm left-handed, but
No, I would replace it with a fucking kick-ass motherfucking shit that I can switch out.
what would you do?
almost like a Swiss
You'd have
Army knife.
adapters, so if you needed
Yeah, my shit would be like a Swiss Army knife.
so if you
Like,
need to like mix it, you just put a mixer on
you know,
there.
it'll be kind of sort of like old dude in Black Panther.
Yeah, where
The
his
dude
hands
with the
splits
hands
open.
like the hands.
Yeah.
twist up. I have some shit like
Schmeagol?
that. Yeah, Schmeagol. I have some crazy shit like that. So like I might have like a leaf blower or something. I'm like, these leaves in the way, and just flipping the leaf blower. And blow
Why
some
not?
air. Or just blow a girl's
Stand on the
dress up.
corner, offer blowjobs for $50.
That's it.
Hey.
That's it.
$50 is $50.
Sir, do you have a job? I do, but I'm just trying to give back. Okay.
Blow
you
back.
Need a blow job.
I would
Blow back
get
this deal.
metal legs. It's a risky operation, but
It'll
it's
be
worth
worth it.
Yeah, no doubt.
You looking like Tink Tink.
Little tink tink, bent back paper clip.
Little Tink Tink.
All right.
Now, would you have real feet or would you have like the curves like
Hell
the
no,
runners?
I'd be revolutionary.
All right, you ever played Jet Set Radio?
No.
What the hell is that?
All right, next topic. All right, Josh.
D4. D4.
L.
D4. All right. With all the crazy events going around in the world, like Hawaii, seismic activity, and shit going on, do you think a catastrophic event is coming, and what would it be?
Like a world-ending event?
Yeah, catastrophic. Like we did.
We are way past due. I know that for a fact.
Like you looking for a culling or just
No, I'm saying like through history and through text and stuff, you can kind of follow a path of like bad shit happening to the planet, and it has like had a pattern to it. Well, we are way past that pattern by like thousands of years. So we know the seismic activity is troubling because almost all of the volcanoes are connected. If you're familiar with the Yellowstone, that's actually a supervolcano, which is what makes it a supervolcano is unlike your stereotypical volcano, which is like a mountain with a hole in it. This is actually underneath, so it builds up more pressure. So when it actually erupts, it's like 500 times as much as Mount St. Helens did. So that would be catastrophic. And that one's located on the Ring of Fire, which goes down through the Rockies into South America and loops around and goes all the way to Siberia.
yeah.
Which is crazy with Hawaii because, Hawaii formed based off volcano activity, but it's not even on a fault line. It's like in the middle, directly in the middle of it, which is no one understands why Hawaii even exists. So I would, honestly, if I had a timetable, I would say it's in our life. I don't know if the world's going to end, but some crazy shit's going to happen.
All right, if it doesn't happen, I'm going to be pissed.
In my lifetime.
I say probably, honestly, like the way things are looking, 'cause I was watching the news.
Yeah, back it up. There you go, right there.
Oh, that's a sweet spot.
Oh yeah.
Chocolate rain over here.
Oh yeah. Chocolate
Is that Kool-Aid
rain.
Or the chocolate rain? Okay, go ahead. What were you saying?
I was watching the news the other day, and they were talking about the Hawaii thing, and then also like a storm cell that's stretching over like 4 states in the Midwest, and it's like dropping like tornadoes like left and right and stuff. So I would say honestly, the way things are going, like with the random earthquakes that pop up in Asia every couple months that kill like a couple 100,000 people, I say probably the next 10, 15 years.
Okay, that's
something
where I
big
was
will
at,
happen.
but I didn't want to
Well,
freak everyone out.
Look at the weather here. We've got over 105 degrees today in the heat index.
Yeah.
Thunderstorms and hails the same day.
Oh, no, it's insane. And that's not even the craziest stuff, you know, not getting into like the weird clouds, the weird booms in the sky, the weird rumbles under the ground, seismograph people from coast to coast picked up this wave type deal where it was like simultaneous, like not simultaneous, but identical on the graph. So it was obviously the same thing, and it like you can follow it literally off the timestamp. Like it was like an East Coast, and then it traveled from the East Coast to the West Coast in like less than an hour.
Damn.
So well, no one knows what it was.
Well, I don't know if y'all planned this on purpose, but if we were playing real bingo, y'all would have won. It's
Both
diagonal right now.
For real?
Yeah. A1,
We didn't plan
B2.
we didn't plan the first three, but I realized that and I did that.
I'm not
You
even
can go
gonna
with
lie.
that.
I wasn't paying attention to nothing. So, haha.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
your topic pick, sir.
C4.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
All right.
Why is that a good choice?
I have no idea.
Oh, I know it's a bomb.
All right. You create a cure for blank. Pick any disease, anything in the world. You create a cure for it.
Dick cancer.
Sure. But your medicine has to have an awful side effect of blank.
Oh, shit. Okay.
like a
okay.
cat-
If you-
Williams
If you
bit.
can't tell, these topics vary greatly.
Yes.
Right now, we're talking about boners, Black Panther, and End of the World.
All right.
Pretty.
Okay, so all right. I would have a cure for gonorrhea.
They already have a cure for gonorrhea.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never had it,
Penicillin,
so
bro.
I don't know. I've never had gonorrhea, so I don't know. Ladies,
okay.
I've never had gonorrhea or any STDs. So
I got it back in numb.
I repeat, he is
Begging
clean.
damn. Goddamn Asian girls.
You really say gonorrhea? After
I mean, like-
out of all the shit that's killing people.
I mean, look.
You know what?
Look, okay. All right, I got it.
MRSA. Staff's a bitch.
Goddamn syphilis.
Syphilis is the worst.
Syphilis is bad. I don't like cauliflower on my wiener.
Look, I mean, gosh, it's hard. Like when you had to just pick one.
I'll go.
No, it's my turn.
Okay.
Damn it.
You can go next.
All right.
I know you run this show, but be patient, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Do you see what guest you have on?
I like it. Put me in my place.
Hey.
Put me in my place.
All right, I'm gonna have to say, man,
I swear, if you say gonorrhea again, I'm gonna...
I was gonna say herpes next. There's no cure for herpes. Nah, all right, fuck it, man. Cancer.
All right.
Good choice.
Breast cancer.
All right, you got a pill. You swallow it, breast cancer cured.
Okay, time out. If you cure, he specifically said breast cancer. If you cure cancer, any type of cancer, couldn't you technically cure any cancer?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just going to breast cancer for the side effect.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
it's gonna be cool.
Okay. I'm an asshole.
It's
Sorry.
going to be
but
cool.
it's gonna be
All right.
cool.
All right, what's the side
All right,
effect
so-
of your breast cancer
so
curing
side
pill?
effect, you take the pill, the cancer is removed from the breast,
Okay.
but you lose your first set of nipples.
Wait. They fall off like too
They
many
fall off
pepperonis
like
on a
this
pizza.
is like you just wake up one day and it's like bloop, like you take your bra off and it's like, oh
Can
gosh.
you keep them and make like a
Oh, you
wallet
can-
out of it?
You
or something?
can
frame
if you
them.
want. Like you can do whatever you want with them.
'Cause
Now
nipples
the new
make-
nipples will grow back
Oh, they grow back.
But
3 to 6 months, so you're gonna be nippleless for a while.
Okay, time
So
out.
that's-
Do they
that's-
grow back the exact same way, or is it like
Yeah.
hair? Because they might grow back and you'll have like the bumpy brails or like the long,
I think the bumpy braille. I think you might have the experience of the bumpy braille.
the Stevie Wonders.
Yeah.
All right.
Or the long National Geographic ones.
No, not the National Geographic. That's wrong.
Okay.
That's wrong, bro. I think we can get sued for that.
talking about
True.
like wing weenie.
Yeah.
Like, weenie titties, like
Yeah.
Girl, why your titty like a hot dog?
I was born like that. Jeez. I would cure
Gonorrhea.
not gonorrhea,
Herpes.
not herpes. I would cure. He got cancer. Kind of took my shit.
See, it ain't as easy as you thought.
Oh,
it
it's
was.
totally, totally. I would cure mental disorders.
Okay.
The side, like all of them.
Okay.
The side effect is you spontaneously, aggressively masturbate in public.
Are you sure you still don't have a disorder?
Just like, what the fuck?
Oh, don't worry. At least I don't want to kill myself.
He's on the pill.
Don't worry about it. He's fighting depression.
I thought he was gonna say like you would like viciously, aggressly attack the
That's why I
Chuck E.
said it.
Cheese mascot or some shit like that. Like,
That's why I said it like that. I was letting the audience and everybody fill in their own blanks because I'm
shit.
slow as hell.
I'm not gonna lie.
You need to take a pill for that.
Yeah. Then you take a pill for that, and the side effect
He starts
is
beating off in the road.
On a side note, if anybody out there is in fact the Chuck E. Cheese mascot,
Fuck you in particular.
just know I will beat your ass
why
when
you don't
I
like
see
Chuck
you.
E. Cheese?
Because
They scare the shit out
I
of you,
was
don't they?
raised on Showbiz Pizza.
What the hell is that?
Showbiz was Chuck E. Cheese before it got bought out. So Showbiz had Billy Bob the Bear.
Billy Bob Bear?
Billy Bob the Bear was the mascot. Then they switched it out for a freaking rat. I don't eat no damn pizza where a rat be hanging out at. What's wrong with you, man?
All right.
You dancing in front of my shit.
All right, Josh.
Was it my turn?
It is your turn.
I will go with A2.
All right. XXX Tenacion.
I don't know anything about him. He got killed.
dead,
He
ain't
got killed.
That's all I know. He dead.
He got shot.
He's a new rapper. He's a mumble rapper, and therefore
He's an emo rapper.
I do not listen to him. I can't.
I like that one song he had.
I don't even know any. I couldn't tell you anything about him except that he's dead.
Where did he got
Rest in
hit?
peace.
He got hit in Florida, right?
Yeah, the whole, from what I know, is that he was in so much legal trouble for extreme abuse to his.
Oh yeah, he beat
think
the
it was-
shit out of his girl.
Yeah,
Look,
she
I don't
might have
even
been
know how to
pregnant.
say his name.
Pregnant girl.
I don't even know how to say his name.
Tenacion?
Is it? Because I was gonna say.
XXX Tenacion.
I was
He's
gonna say
Canadian,
triple expectations.
You
That's
got
what I
a
was
Triple. I like that.
You got to throw that French intention.
I didn't even know he was French. I thought he was just a black dude from the hood. Like, see, just
he's Canadian.
see.
Are you-
What's
I
up with
thought-
Canada? They're like making a push. They're like the new
It's all
Jews.
Drake's fault.
You know
It's
what I'm
Drake's
saying?
fault.
Nah,
It's-
because
it's
they
Drake's
sent out Bieber. Now they got to redeem themselves.
No, you got like Seth Rogen. You got them all. There's
That's
a
true. I forgot
bunch
about
of them.
Seth Rogen.
You got a ton
Ryan
of them,
Reynolds.
dude.
Oh yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. Freaking everybody's.
Drake. Drake got an album drop.
Shania
Friday.
Twain was.
Celine Dion.
Is she?
My heart will go. That's
Yeah.
not, is
There's
that-
a
is that her?
bunch of them, dude.
Okay, yeah, my heart
Drake.
will go on.
I just said Drake like.
You know,
3 people ago.
Celine came out with a song just for Deadpool 2.
You see? Oh, really?
Yeah, she created a song that came out for Deadpool 2. It's her new single.
Did you hear Backstreet Boys' new shit?
Oh my god.
It's actually not bad.
Fuck no,
No, it's actually not bad. No, I was watching. I was like, dude, what? Is this
Bruh.
new?
bruh.
Because I saw it was released that week, and what?
I'm just explaining to you my musical taste. I'm 35.
I don't like Backstreet Boys.
No, I love Backstreet Boys from the 90s.
Yeah.
But I am
Right.
a 35-year-old black man.
You're
can
not even
never
a little
say,
bit
I love
curious?
that new. No. Look, New Kids
He's
on the
got a
Block came back
reputation.
out when I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
Couldn't even fuck with it.
Why?
Because it's new. I like old stuff.
Now,
Like
if
when
it
I
was,
was a kid.
now if it was just kids on the block, it'd be all right.
Yeah, but
Do you
it's
have the
new
Jay-Z
kids.
thing on there or no?
In KOTB.
I think we talked about it. We can bring it up afterwards.
We'll be bringing up.
Keep aside. I'll keep
Okay.
aside now.
Go ahead.
New Kids on the Block.
Your turn.
What?
I was going to bring up. Never mind. Go ahead.
B1. Did I pick that right?
Nope. All right.
B1.
Now, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Huge fan.
He announced that he toyed with the idea for running for president. How do you feel about
Would
that?
you vote for him?
Would you?
I'd vote for The Rock.
You know,
Just his smile.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would definitely vote for The Rock for reasons because I mean I've been a fan of that man since I was a kid. Since he was.
Oh, he's a wrestling fan. I forgot
I'm a
about
wrestling
that.
fan. Yeah. So I mean like
wrestling.
shit. And then once I became a fan of his wrestling and realized that he won shit as a Miami Hurricane and stuff back when they were hot, I was like, yo,
Bro.
damn, it's like everything he touches, he succeeds in. So
Right.
why not, bro?
Well, his work ethic is
Yeah, his work
insane.
ethic is impeccable, bro. And not to mention the new Rampage movie is off the chain. Like let's just throw that out. I'm looking forward to the skyscraper
Is he
movie.
in it?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Skyscraper.
Skyscraper's off the chain. He's got one leg of skyscraper.
Really?
He has a
He
fucked up
he
leg.
needs to come answer this cybernetic enhancement question.
I know.
Dwayne, if you're listening, please feel
Dwayne,
free.
I know you're listening right now, buddy. Hey,
Yeah, I talked to him
what are you
earlier.
doing, Dwayne? It doesn't matter what you're doing. That's one of the Rock's lines.
Yeah.
I got that.
look,
I
Josh
got
was
that.
looking
It
lost.
sounded just like it.
He's like-
Yeah,
he's
did
like-
it? Did it? Hey,
That's the only reason
hey,
I knew.
Hey, jabroni, bring your ass.
It doesn't matter what
bring your candy ass.
That's not him.
Yeah, he is.
I thought
Candy
that was
is.
Stone Cold.
No.
Oh, no. You know what I watched? The movie I watched with him, which I heard was complete dog shit, but ended up not being that bad. It's not an A-list movie, but it's worth watching, is Baywatch.
I watched it. I started
That
watching it the
wasn't
other
bad,
day, and
dude.
it was too much Zac Efron with no shirt on, so I had
Dude,
to cut it off.
that's a sexy man, no homo.
I mean, he is. But
Dwayne was
why,
the best part of the movie.
Yeah, but why is
No
like
doubt.
every movie that Zac Efron in, he has to have like 20 minutes of shirtlessness, dog? That
Bro,
shit's
he put in
impossible.
work for that movie, though.
Oh, God.
He was ungodly. That was like art.
Yeah.
I used to look like that in my former life.
Oh, yeah. Back in
still-
the 80s when
you
crack
still
was
do.
going around.
Damn right. Damn right.
All right,
I have
what's
one
my
ab.
question?
He's got 6. I got 1. Beat that, bro.
You gotta tell me what tile you want, boy.
Oh,
Boy.
good point.
Boy.
I forgot what we were playing there for a
Big
second.
boy.
Boy.
A4.
A4. All right. So, Ocean's 8 came out recently.
Oh, it's out?
Yeah, it's already out.
Oh, knew that.
Yeah, totally.
Out and failed in the box office.
It looks good to me. It's something I would go watch.
It looks like a glory.
But do you think it is in the same vein as the rebooted Ghostbusters? Like they're
The
trying
same premise.
same premise, but
Well, I feel like they'll execute a little bit better because of the cast.
yeah. I felt like the whole reason the whole Ghostbusters thing fell through is because Harold Ramis died.
Harold Ramis?
Harold
That's
Ramis.
a badass name.
That's Egon Spengler, which
Yep.
is even more of a badass name.
He died, so Bill Murray didn't want to go on, and then the director dropped out of Ghostbusters 3.
I'll tell you this about the Ghostbusters thing, because once again, I'm an 80s baby. I was a Ghostbuster as a kid for Halloween for 4 years straight. I had the...
Yeah, this was the past 4 years, though.
So
No, I'm just saying, like, this is how much I love
that makes a lot of sense.
You know what
You
I'm
did
saying?
mention you were a
So-
virgin till you were 20.
That's
That
right.
does make sense.
Right. And mind you, I was a Ghostbuster in the last 4 years of high school.
Also
So,
a nutbuster.
Those 4
yeah,
years,
my
I was 17.
knuckles. But, I mean, I didn't think that the Ghostbusters movie was that bad.
The new one?
The new one. It wasn't
I heard
that
it was
bad.
hot garbage.
The movie itself, the special effects, I thought were great. It's just half the main cast I didn't like.
I don't like what's the
Melissa McCarthy?
No, I don't like her much either. What's
I like
the
all
Leslie?
Leslie? I can't
I
stand
like all
her.
4 of them.
Really?
Really?
I
in
like
their own
In
situations.
their own way.
Though.
I like Melissa over the Leslie. I don't think she's
Kate
funny.
McKinnon's like the
at
funniest.
all.
Oh yeah, Kate McKinnon's great.
I think Kristen Wiig was a little weird.
But
I
that's
usually
her.
like her, but I don't
Yeah.
like her in movies. I love her on Saturday Night Live though.
Kristen Wiig was good and Knocked Up. She had
Oh,
a
yeah.
very small part in Knocked Up at the
Yeah.
beginning where she was telling Katherine Heigl to lose weight. She's like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't legally tell you to lose weight,
Maybe
but
she
just
shrink it. Yeah,
just
just 10 pounds.
smaller.
Smaller.
Just look at
You
the
should
just
not
look at the
eat.
scale, look at your weight, and just be 15 pounds lighter.
Yeah. Just don't eat for like.
That's
a
so
week.
true,
Like,
though.
and she would just say it to her face, like.
And that's
oh,
what's
shit.
screwed up. You know what they did? Instead of just not being like misogynistic assholes, they just stopped hiring waitresses and hiring independent contractors so they can legally say, hey, you're a fat shit, lose weight.
Hey,
But they
whatever
did
works.
bring Chris Hemsworth in to be the secretary.
And Chris Hemsworth was like funnier than all the comedians.
He's actually hilarious.
He's very funny.
He's Australian. Well, technically,
he was
Australia
good.
doesn't
in,
exist.
like Ragnarok.
hilarious in Ragnarok.
Yeah.
But hashtag true. Hashtag
Hashtag
YOLO.
swag.
All right, what's
right.
next, Burjache?
All right, that is for you.
What else do we have? C.
If you take it, I'll tell you next.
C2.
All right, yeah, okay. If you may have heard, Anthony Bourdain recently died.
Rest in peace, yo.
He was great. He was an asshole, but that was kind of his MO.
Yeah.
He was really blunt with a lot of his stuff.
Speaking of blunts,
Is it weird? I knew nothing about him until he died. Is that weird?
I watched the show.
I've never even heard of the guy.
I didn't know that he
I've seen his
suffered
face.
From,
Do you think
Depression.
Depression and
Yeah. It was his entire all the males in his family suffered from it. He's the longest living male in his entire family.
I went through like
he Lieutenant
his,
Dan? What
his,
is this?
His death like touched me.
Where at?
because I
Too soon.
Too soon?
too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
No, I mean like, okay, go
No,
ahead.
it-
There's no saving
Try,
that.
try
I was
again.
tr-
Try again next podcast.
Okay, I was trying.
His death touched me because like
Where at?
that other designer, that designer killed herself
Kate
like a
Spade.
couple days before.
Yeah.
And so she was suffering from depression too. And it was like, I went through a small spell of depression.
Yeah.
And so I was like, damn, like, it's like the end result. You know, like it kind of made it aware because like the reason why I never like talk about any mental disorders is I don't want to be put on no prescription pills.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to have
I'm
to
like,
feel
I don't-
reliable on something
yeah,
to be
damn
happy.
that. Like, you know what? If I smoke some weed and don't think about it, I'll be good. I don't need you to dope me up to the point where I can't even wake up in the morning or I can't get an erection. You know,
Do you,
it just happens, man.
What was the? You just bringing that up?
Well, no. You mentioned to me the other day that couple weeks or a week or two before his death.
You're talking about his tweets.
Yeah, his tweets. He tweeted about.
Have you heard about that?
Go ahead.
Do you think it's a coincidence? Okay, you're familiar with the Clinton like body count type deal, or
Like sexual body count?
body count like all the people who just are somehow tied
Oh,
to
the Hillary Clinton body count, not Bill Clinton
or
body count.
that's all the Clintons. They're tied together.
Chelsea got something?
No, I'm saying Bill and Hillary. Well, he tweeted out something about I've never been a huge HRC fan because like I've firsthand experienced the wrath of her blah blah blah. That was on May 2nd, I think. Mm-hmm. So you think it's a coincidence that basically that's where the conspiracy comes through. Is it a coincidence that yet another person calls out, or apparently he had pedophilia type stuff that he was trying to leak? He mentioned like a bunch of tweets, like cryptic tweets.
Did those tweets
then he died.
Did those tweets get deleted?
There's some screenshots. I don't know if they're still there, but I've looked them up. I haven't actually went to his Twitter.
There's most likely been redacted, but people screenshotted him.
Right.
And that's gotten around.
That's skeptical. A lot of people think, it's suicide, it's disrespectful. I don't,
I mean, shoot.
I can see it.
The thing is, like, it's suicide because they told us it's suicide.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been like a bloody scene up there. They could like, hey, just tell the
or
police that he killed himself.
if it is true,
Because the only thing, his toxology report, 0 drugs at all. He was drinking heavily.
see, and that's the thing. He was a heroin addict. So if he were to commit suicide, he
probably
wouldn't hang
would have
himself.
relapsed.
Yeah, he wouldn't have hung himself. He'd have OD'd more than likely, right?
That's what I would
I'm not in his head, but I'm just saying.
I mean, that's what I think because it's less painful.
reasonable to
Because
think.
I
It's less
feel
painful
like
because you go out.
Well,
on
and that
your
would
own
be your
drug.
downfall. As an
Yeah.
addict, what's the worst thing you could possibly do?
Die from your own drug.
Right.
you know,
Especially if you've
what
been
can
clean
happen.
for a long time. If you're going to get really depressed, it's probably because you've relapsed, I have some addicts in my family, and I've read about it
Yeah.
in a book.
On the,
In a book.
D2.
is that you?
Yeah, brah.
All right. Okay, struggling to read my
We got
handwriting
6
for
more.
a second. You and Elon Musk, y'all team up to create something. Unlimited budget. You got all of his resources. You got the ideas. He's got the money. What do y'all make?
A liger.
A liger.
All right, Napoleon.
Is it messed up, like,
Go ahead and say
when
it.
you're on the spot?
I told you.
You're, yeah. But it's not hard. It's screwed up because the only thing popping in my head is like the most high-tech advanced sex doll known to man. Is that weird?
No.
Is that messed up to say?
Like, what is
Like, I don't really want to use it. I just want to make it.
it going to be economically friendly like the Tesla models?
It's going to be vegan. It's going to be gluten-free. It's going to be a
Not until you go inside it. It's not going to be gluten-free.
gluten-free, bro.
Gluten-free sex.
High
doll.
protein, low gluten.
Speaking of sex, have you seen those, like, sex robots? They're
You know
like
they
40
go
grand.
Oh God,
That's just ridiculous.
I've seen like
Those
a
are
how
the
it's made
elaborate
video.
ones that have AI and they, like, remember you and, like, have conversations with you. Okay, they can give the damn thing a brain, but it still talks like freaking Siri. Hi.
I don't want to talk to no damn sex
Right, but
doll.
neither do I. But I'm saying, like, you think if they can give the thing freaking
If it was Siri,
eye recognition, they know who you are and they know your voice and they remember things you say and they develop a personality, they can't develop a better voice besides, hi, Jose, how are you?
if you put Siri in it, it
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
work. It'd be like, I'm sorry, I can't do that right now.
I know.
I don't speak Puerto Rican,
Look,
Josh.
if you put Alexa in it, she wouldn't talk to you half the time. That bitch don't even talk to me. I guess
Oh, she just
knows.
shuts up.
She knows that I have a iPhone apparently, so she's like, "Oh yeah,
Like,
you
screw
talk-
ask Siri,
You know,
bitch.
if you're talking to Siri and you're like, hey Cortana, or call her like the wrong name, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, and she'll play offended.
Oh, weak ass.
Yeah.
Bitch, I don't care about your offense.
You actually call your side bitch's name.
Oh God. No, that's my mom's name.
Why is it always a girl, though? Why can't it be like Bob?
You can
Yeah,
change
like
it.
dudes can help with information and shit.
Yeah. What is that?
Dear,
That's sexist, man.
Hey, Derek.
Hey, Alex.
What's such and such?
Hey, John.
Go down the street and then turn left, bruh. It's all good. You know,
I would listen to a dude before a woman. That's
Amen to
sexist
that.
back.
I wanna-
Bam,
I
counter
wanna-
sex.
I want a Goodfellas Joe Pesci navigational
You
system.
motherfucker, you!
That was good.
Go down the street, you motherfucker!
Okay, have y'all seen History Buff guy who does like old like movies based off bad stuff or not bad stuff but past stuff?
Yeah.
And then he either like he critiques it on like flaws and stuff. That was one of his most accurate to the actual story.
Yeah.
It's pretty cray.
Oh, you mean the person that Joe Pesci played said motherfucker
Yeah.
like that? Yes, here I am thinking of Joe Pesci the whole time.
No, it's
You
not
know
Joe.
what?
Dude, did
You
you
just took him out of my top 5.
Okay, time out. I don't know if I have this set up. Actually, no, I don't have a keyboard. Never mind. Did you hear his rap from that movie? Joe Pesci rap?
No.
Can you pull that up? I'll drag it over if you open it up. Never mind. Don't worry about it. It's terrible. It is terrible.
Joe Pesci's the rapper. Now I got to go look this up.
Look
on
it up.
YouTube.
Look it up. Look it up.
But
Joe
all
Pesci,
right.
Shame on you.
Actually,
fellas.
time out. I'm gonna freaking play it. Go ahead and do your next one, and then I'll.
What do I have? B4.
Or
That's good.
Okay. This suits you. All right. You're a comedian.
Yes,
You like other comedians.
I do.
Do you prefer topical or storyteller as comedians? And like if you can give an example each one that you do like, or if you lean to a certain.
So when you say topical comedians,
like storytelling or like
Tom Segura,
a roaster who kind of just like roasts on people, or
and then a storyteller is
storytellers like Tom Segura or Bert Kreischer, where they just tell you
just
past
said
funny
the same
stories.
thing.
No, that's what I said. I said storyteller. I said topical is more of like
Tom Segura.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
No, topical is Dave
Okay.
Chappelle. I said story.
Gotcha.
He said topical.
Well, I was raised on topical comedians. It wasn't until probably maybe like 10 years ago where I got into like the storytelling comedians and kind of like had like an appreciation for them and stuff. But I would have to say like just off of me, the way I was raised and the early upbringings of my comedy, I would say topical.
Yeah. And I think like when you get to like, because I think there's tiers to comedians.
Yeah.
And I feel like when you get to your like comedy royalty, I think you get there is when you master the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can blend them both.
Because
Chappelle's kind of done that.
he's
Yeah.
king. You don't even know where he's going, and then he ties something a long time.
It's like, I'm talking about
You're
this
like,
topic,
oh,
and I just
shit.
told you a story.
And that's
like-
what makes it so funny, because you completely throw this out because he's so good at just wrapping you into his story.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, shit, that's the whole point of this joke. I forgot about that.
Sweet. So, yeah.
All right, Joe Pesci rap. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker.
Molly.
It's a bitch that catches. Lovely day in the neighborhood. Lovely day in the neighborhood for a drive-by. It's a bitch that catches.
Hey, I don't drive by. I'm a wise guy. I just stop by with a couple of guys.
Shut the fuck up, Joe Pesci. I'm a wise guy. I don't drive by.
Yeah, that's a
Stop
thing.
by.
That's a thing.
With
ladies
some
and
wise
gentlemen.
guys. Joe Pesci.
Speaking of fear boner, okay. You see, that was topical. I brought it all the way back
There
around.
you go. The boulder of fear.
All right. Let's see. Josh,
What's up? My turn? I'm going to go with
we got about 4 left.
A2,
We've done A2.
A3.
All right. Okay. It's funny, we were just talking about Dave Chappelle. If his show was on TV today, would it be too controversial?
Oh, there's no way in hell that show would be able to be on air. No way in hell. We've already seen the saturated, watered down version of Key and Peele.
Yeah, I do not like Key and Peele.
At all?
There's 1 out of every 5 skits I see of them I like.
Yeah, I would definitely say they're. I mean, by the time they came around, it was like, there's pretty much nothing that you can do. Like, they had a couple of outstanding ones.
Yeah.
But, like, Chappelle's show as a whole, it was like every week it was something new.
Chappelle Show.
That was just, like, pushing the envelope and just, like, damn. Like, oh, if he did this week, let's see what's going to do next week.
Because Chappelle publicly came out and said that
Oh, yeah. No, when I went and saw him live on 420, how many years ago was that?
was about 3 years ago.
3 years ago? Yeah,
I was-
he basically just said, Key and Peele, they stole my show.
Yeah. That's basically what Comedy Central did. Found 2 black guys, replaced the 1 black
Yeah.
guy.
They're like, all right.
We're twice as diverse.
Yeah.
We owed him $200 more million than he than we offered. But
We'll take the $40 million we were giving him and split it.
Yeah,
20 apiece, guys.
yeah,
All right.
will you do it? I'll do it. I'll do a lot for $20 million.
I'll go ahead and tell you what we got left.
I would too. All right.
I think the list would be shorter on the things I wouldn't do for $20 million.
Yeah,
I plead the 5th.
nothing. Okay, so all we have left is B3, C1, and D1.
Let me do this D1.
D1?
Yeah, getting a D, son.
All right. If you haven't heard, public schools are taking out the analog hand clocks because they're too hard for the kids to read now.
Yeah, the kids
Oh,
can't read them. Is that a
okay.
thing?
Yes, this is a thing, and I'm going to tell you straight up. I came from the school system. I was a teacher for 3 years in Montgomery. What the society, the American society, is doing is they are dumbing down for the millennials, and I'm not even joking. This is serious shit. They already stopped them from learning how to write in cursive. They don't even have to learn how to write in cursive anymore. It's too.
What, they don't spare the lie of, hey, you got to learn cursive because
Oh, no,
once you
yeah.
get into middle school,
Oh, they
you're
don't,
all
they don't even
gonna-
tell. No, they don't even tell them that. They don't. Like it's crazy because I'm like, you don't know how to write in cursive? No, we don't have to learn. I'm like, bitch, what?
all bullshit.
I
aside.
do,
Fourth
but it
grade,
looks like shit.
4th grade, we had to be able to identify shit
No,
in cursive.
no doubt.
We just had to write 4-page papers, handwritten in cursive.
Because when you get in middle school, all you're going to do is write in cursive.
And no
And
one will
pen.
take your assignment unless it's in cursive.
Like, this is half cursive, half print. Like, this is my own, bitch. I'm coming into my own.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, I get it. I totally get it. Because,
No.
I mean, think about this. Entrances and exits at stores. All right, Walmart. You can go into the exit door all damn day.
And it's in print, not cursive.
Right. It's
I
in
do it
print, it's
every day.
cursive. You know what I'm saying? The exit door will open up for you if you coming in the wrong way.
They're
Now,
trying
you
to
go
streamline it.
But look, you go to Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie's been around a lot longer than Walmart. You
That
go to
door will
Winn-Dixie,
not open.
That door will not open for you. Publix. That door
How many
will not
times you
open.
ran into that thing?
Man.
Target's got both.
But Target's iffy.
Target's
kind of like Walmart, but kind of not like.
They're
you know
too
what I'm saying?
progressive.
They don't want to be
Yeah.
too much of a dick.
But yeah, I get it. I get it. Kids are fucking stupid these days, man. Like
Yeah,
they
but-
are. I mean, they are, and we're allowing them to
You're
not.
giving it to them.
Yeah, we're
Okay, if
giving it
that's
to
the
'em like-
case, then how about we do away with mortgages, car payments, taxes? I don't understand
You know,
it.
kids don't know how to.
Yeah, I
don't
don't-
teach them how to balance checkbooks.
Yeah, they don't know how to
anymore.
do it. Just get rid of taxes and
Yeah. 'Cause why? 'Cause
mortgages
You
and
got a
stuff.
debit card. So
I
why
mean,
would you
I
have to
had
do
a
it?
checkbook.
I'm like, my
I don't have a
senior year, I
checkbook.
had a damn balance checkbook.
But don't get me wrong. As soon as my car bank company said, "Oh, you can just do your deposit online," I was like, "Fuck the checkbook."
But I mean, but that's cool.
Oh,
but I
yeah,
mean,
no
but you
doubt.
still know how to keep up with it. You still
Yeah.
know how to look at it and be like, okay, this is what was taken out. This is what was put in. Like,
Oh, yeah.
they can't even read a bank statement. Honestly, well, all these numbers together.
How about you
for?
teach them?
I stopped teaching the kid. I'm like,
Seriously, how long could it take to have a freaking? This is how you tell time class.
You
rather than-
remember the worksheets where it was a bunch of blank clocks and it's like,
Yeah, we do that a lot. What are they
7:25?
teaching kids?
how to
How
stop-
some person
how
could
to be a kid.
Yeah.
Is it, or how to be a kid that, you know, if in case you feel different, you can chop your dick off.
Hey man,
That is that what they're teaching?
social tolerance. That's what it's all about.
Is it, though?
I think so.
Whatever. Do it if you're happy. Do it.
How about priorities, son? Rather than pushing a social
I'm just saying,
agenda.
like, learn how to be an adult
A
first
person.
before you
Well, they-
wanna
schools-
be a kind of adult. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Schools
Like,
struggle in that
they do
forever.
Yeah.
Like, man, you didn't teach me shit. Like, I don't know anything. College is like, it's completely different. Like, teach me something. You had one class in economics in high school, and taxes and all that shit was like one test in
Yeah.
one semester,
And that was it.
and then the rest was just talking about the government and how it works. Go ahead.
All right. We got 2 left.
Fucking
Y'all
kid.
each get one more.
All
Josh,
right. All right.
you go with C1 or B3.
What? B3's been told.
No?
Okay,
That's why I'm giving you the option.
C1.
I got the paper right in front
He's
of me.
got the master key.
C1.
All right. MLB wants to get rid of regular umpires in favor of AI.
Yeah. Like that little box thing you
Yeah.
see? I don't like it. You know, yes, it'd be more accurate. And what
Well, this
you'll-
is coming from a huge sports fan, too.
yeah, like the human aspect of the thing is part of baseball. And people won't like it either. Because, for example, say the catcher frames better on his right side and the pitcher is hitting that corner consistently. More than likely, that umpire will slowly start giving you that corner. You hit it. You hit it consistently. But it's a little bit outside. You see what I'm saying? That'll be a ball. There's no gray area, right? You got to think about the box this guy's hitting. Yes, major league pitchers, they miss by maybe 6 inches at a time. Like the margin of error is way smaller than as you go down in expertise. Yeah. But still, when you get into, they do film study on hitters, on where they struggle, location wise, what pitches they struggle on, and when you tie all that in, where you're like, okay, he struggles on high inside heat, that limits your aim. Even like, for example, you get the strike zone is a upward rectangle. Then you cut it into fours.
Yeah,
literally that 4 is what you're limiting yourself now.
I'm gonna keep nodding.
Yeah, just smile and nod. But you see what I'm saying? The human aspect of things.
I agree.
What do you think?
I concur.
What do you think?
He concurs.
About the AI shit?
Yeah.
All of it. He
no,
agrees.
I think like, I mean.
That's the point I'm trying to say. I don't think they'd like it as much as they think they would.
No.
Because of that.
But I mean, wait. You replace the umpires with AIs, and then like 4 years later, you're gonna have a big ass complaint about the damn AI system.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It's corrupted.
It's not corrupt. It's just.
I mean, it's a machine.
It's gonna be too. There's not gonna be a gray area. You see what I'm saying? If it's not inside this box, it's not a strike.
Robopocalypse.
And they're gonna realize how much those umpires actually help, based off of, like I said, momentum, the catcher.
They took our jobs.
It is what it is. And Will Smith's gonna come out with his classic Chuck Taylors. Do some work, son. Your turn. Last one. Kimosabe ball in his Mojave. Name is Josh 8 Green Squad.
Your last one. What are the pros and cons of circumcision?
Oh, Jesus. How did this end up being the last one?
Gosh.
I want my foreskin back.
Well, I guess the pro of it would be you.
And what are some fun games you can do with and without?
Well,
what do you think about people?
I just want to say, first off, I've never seen or experienced an uncircumcised penis. So
I have. I've seen it. It looks like an anteater.
I ain't never seen no penis except mine, and mine is circumcised.
You've never seen a penis other than yours? You've never watched porn?
Don't lie.
Damn. Okay.
All right, I've seen a few of them.
I've seen a couple hundred. Like just.
Okay, you went from none to a couple hundred.
None in person. Well, no, I've been at the gym. Shit. Look, man, I ain't looking at no dicks or nothing like that. I'm just saying.
Right, but you've seen them.
Yeah, okay.
It's not like you're sitting there with
like, oh my God, it's a penis.
Taking notes.
Sir, that is amazing.
Steven's roughly 5 3/4 inches.
But if you count the extra foreskin at the top.
Apparently, like, uncircumcised, the skin rolls up, so like shit gets caught up in there.
It's like a
you gotta
turtleneck.
clean it.
You gotta clean it personally. Like you gotta pull it back and rub around it and love it.
Oh,
bam!
That's what stink. Sometimes it might stink. I heard they stink sometimes.
You can use that as like an extra coin purse.
You can.
That's
horrible.
That's terrible.
You can get an infection in your penis.
That's what me and Elon Musk are.
Money's dirty.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go down and she smells like nickels, you gotta give her payback.
Me and Elon Musk are gonna invent that. It's gonna be like a Bourdain or whatever, but for your uncircumcised penises.
I've never smelled a vagina that smells like nickels.
No, me neither.
Have you not?
But I mean, that
Smells like a bag
weird.
of nickels.
I just be like, girl.
You're worth about $350.
Nope, $325.
Calm down, Nessie.
Okay. Side note.
Yes.
Wait, what was the question? Circumcised penis?
Yeah.
What do you think about the people who are
Have both.
psycho about it and they're like, oh, that's genital mutilation. I didn't give you my consent.
You should fucking kill yourself.
Well, because they have thousands of nerve endings.
Oh, wow. I feel like I said the wrong thing. I didn't mean it like that.
But apparently you have thousands.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Our sex isn't as good because of it. Because apparently the foreskin is home for thousands of nerve endings and it like takes out some sensation or something. But how do people know this?
Just grow it back.
How do you people know this for real? Who's telling you this?
I'm just going to say this. I've been busting some wonderful nuts.
No, but who has... Well, I guess never mind.
That's why your favorite musicals.
I guess someone that got circumcised late in life could tell you. But no, I'm saying like, how does someone like
You're right.
have sex without
17 was
foreskin and then with foreskin?
Mine was done at birth, so
Right.
I wasn't trying to
Whatever.
handle sex
I think
then.
it's pretty. You know.
Thank you.
Which one?
Not your dick, but like circumcised
He's
dicks.
talking about
in
the ones at
general.
the gym.
They look distinguished. Oh, all 200 of them? Okay.
You
Speaking,
200
now that
were
we're on this
porn.
topic, now
They're
that we're on
pornos.
this topic, now that we're on this topic.
Yeah. Ooh, she's
Okay.
pretty.
It's safe to say penis size is like a real competitive thing with guys. Like,
no,
yes, it is.
not me.
Well, I'm not
I'm
saying
me.
you. I'm talking
I'm
about
me.
guys in general. Like, that's something that's really close to the heart. What? Okay.
My
I literally
penis,
asked a
I want
homosexual guy this weekend. Okay, what happens when you're like, okay, you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Well, penis size. Does that? Are you like competitive about it? Like,
Think. Oh, you just like in general. I think,
no, I'm saying like, okay, say your partner has a bigger dick, or
you, like,
vice
worried about,
versa.
like, anal,
does that
or-
mean anything? Are you like self-conscious about it? Does that mean you
I think
pitch, he
I think
catches? Like, how does that work?
I think it does have to do it if you're a pitcher or a catcher.
Does he like have a Rawlings mitt or?
Right. That's what I'm curious, man. Does the big one mean, okay, you're going to rip me in half? So
No,
I
just think of
pitch,
it
you
as like a
catch?
reverse poop.
There's a lot of these are valid questions. They're valid questions. I want to
I've
know.
seen two gay dudes fight before, and it's amazing. It's
They're like, oh, they're like,
But I'm talking like they were
They're like real-
like a relationship fight. Like,
Oh,
oh,
dude.
but you sucked his dick last week. I'm like, oh
They're
my
just
god.
like us.
And like I was at the bar bartending, so I'm like trying to ask for their drinks, and they just get into it, and I'm just in the background like
standing
oh
still,
my
pretending
God.
to do stuff.
They fight like us. Like, which one's the bitch? Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, which one's the bitch? Who's the female?
I was friends with a gay couple. They said they would literally wrestle for it. Like, who's throwing, who's pitching.
And then
that
it's
night.
like, what is that? So is that domestic violence? You think about it. Two
that
guys
or
fight.
just a friendly competition.
Like wrestle as in like whoever gets it in first, or just like wrestle.
That
like
would be
like Greco-Roman wrestling.
Here we are, guys, at the
Joe Rogan's like, all right.
pitcher catcher conference in Las Vegas on ESPN 8 Ocho.
All right.
Oh,
Speaking
man.
about pitching and catching, you mentioned Jay-Z earlier.
Jay-Z pitching cup.
Hey, what do you think about him and the two Illuminati king and queen coming out with that joint album, the Carters?
Well, I'll say this.
Lil Wayne's pissed because he just announced the Carter 5.
I mean, Jay-Z's last name was the Carter.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
No, but it's him and Beyonce.
his name is Sean Carter.
Right, that's what I'm trying to say.
Well, no, Lil Wayne just had to get over that shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Isn't his last name Carter?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Dwayne Carter. My bad. Dwayne Carter. But you know what? Jay-Z's older, so...
Get off your
you know
high
what I'm saying?
horse.
Like, boom.
Okay, what's up with that? You've seen the ape shit video with that nappy hair?
That's awesome. Awesome, man. You know why he grew the hair out? Because he can't grow a beard. Like, his facial
Really?
hair. His facial hair is horrible.
Oh, Lil Wayne?
I can't.
No,
talk,
Dre.
I can't,
Not Dre. Jay-Z.
I
So
can't
he-
talk shit.
Yeah,
Mine's,
so he's
mine's
like,
boo-boo.
it's like
I
my
get a good
beard on
mixy.
top of my head, and that's what he looks like right now.
Dude, do you know Evan? Becca's friend.
She cute.
I
I plead the fifth. Never mind.
I guess you don't know her. Never mind. Well, hey, if you're listening, Evan, he looks like Trey Edwards in that video, but you don't know either of them, so it's pointless for me to bring up. What's
Yeah.
up, Trey?
What up?
Have you met Zach Trey? Zach Trey? Little inside joke, sorry.
Zach
everyone,
Trey.
just going to wrap it up. Everyone better get y'all's booties to the Stardome on Sunday at 6:30
Sunday
p.m.
night,
Central
6:30.
Standard Time.
Come see this beautiful mug.
It's the open mic finale, and it will be the final open mic for the foreseeable future at the Stardome Comedy Club.
Why is that?
So, I think they're just trying to do some other things. Maybe restructure it.
Oh, dang, man.
Come
I
back a
didn't even
little
get to
later
get
on.
up
So
there.
I know
bro.
that's why I kept telling you to bring your ass up, but you didn't. But it's all good. So we
never
got
told
other.
me that.
What's the
look,
date
there
and
are
time
other, there are
again?
other open mics in town though.
I'll do
so
it.
I got you.
Date and time again?
Sunday, July 1st at 6:30 at Stardome Comedy Club.
Be there or be
And
square.
if you square, still holler at me. You heard? Yeah. If,
All right.
if y'all are there from here, say, hey, Jose, I heard you on Almost Legal Podcast.
Do it. If you don't, I'll cut you
Yeah.
swing up.
Because I will find out.
And that would be a con of
Also,
circumcision.
until the
Very
end
much
of
so.
next month, the contest for free concert tickets is still going. Just take a selfie or picture at the number of our billboards. You got one right there above Zydeco on that fork. And you got one northbound on 65 in Gadsden, one southbound on 65 in Gadsden, and one on the Strip in Panama City. Take a picture of any of them, and you have a chance to win a nice Almost Legal podcast fanny pack, free concert tickets, and a brand new car. Also, if you like what you heard, Please go rate and subscribe on iTunes, YouTube. Give us a nice 5-star review. Hit that bell icon so you know when we go live. That would be stellar. That would be wonderful. Also, if you have any requests for content on the show or you want to be on the show, just email me at almostlegalpodcast@gmail.com. And if you're interested in any of the new T-shirts, also contact me on almostlegalpodcast@gmail.com. Limited in size. We're out of larges. We have extra larges, mediums, and smalls left. So hurry up. Order limited quantities at this point. So just let me know. Also, go to Stardome on July 1st, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to see Jose Cook, the funny bartender himself.
Hey, Jose Cooks.
Did I say Cook again?
You did say Cook again, man.
Sorry, I'm thinking a bunch of stuff. This is off the top. I don't have this. I don't have a teleprompter. This is off top.
Got
dome.
you. I got
Go
you.
see Jose Cooks, the funny bartender himself, and the.
I'm your teleprompter.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was like, am I supposed to read this shit? At the final open mics, and root them on. Tell them you came. Tell them Josh sent me.
That's
That'd be
right.
great.
Yeah,
also,
say that
thank
shit.
you so much for all the listening. We had great last episode. The numbers were off the charts. And sorry about last week. They had some technical difficulties. And till next week, I'll see you. Thanks for being on the show, producer type guy and the funny bartender, Jose Cooks. You gonna say bye? Gonna say bye to everybody?
Peace, love, and soul, trizzle, my nizzles.
Deuces!